Greetings and welcome to Public Prep's 2014 Gmail instructional video series. This video will focus on labs. Once you've logged into your Gmail interface, in the upper right hand portion of the screen there is a gear icon for settings. Click that and select Settings. Across the tabs of settings you will see 1/3 from the right called Labs. Now, if you read the little blurb up at the top, you can notice that Gmail claims that these can change, break, or disappear at any time, so don't get too used to them. I've been using Gmail for over 5 years professionally, and some of the labs have been there this entire time, just to give you some context. Once you've enabled labs, they will display at the top and have the radio button next to enabled checked. Now, I will recommend the following, however, read through all of the labs and enable whichever ones make the most amount of sense for you. Canned Responses is the lab which allows you to create email templates. The Google Calendar gadget allows for a small calendar to be displayed on the left-hand side. Google Maps Preview in Mail actually shows a map within a message. If someone sends you an email message that has an address, Google will automatically show you a map associated with that address. Pictures in chat allow for account pictures to display next to the person's name when you go to chat with them. Now, for you Outlook fans, Preview Pane is something you're definitely going to want to enable, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. I have right side chat enabled because I, like many people, have a lot of folders and labels. So I have many folders and labels set up on the left-hand side, so I have moved the chat to the right-hand side to help balance the screen. Undo Send is a must for anyone. You can undo a message that you have sent up to 30 seconds. I'll show you where you can affect those settings. The unread message icon shows in the tab up at the top of your browser a small number next to the mail icon of how many unread messages you have. And then again there'll be a line underneath the labs that you have enabled showing you the remaining labels that you could make available, or rather enable. Once you have enabled all of the labs that you'd like to see, down at the very bottom is a Save Changes button. Click that to save your changes. The Preview pane can be toggled here in this icon in the upper right hand portion of your inbox. You can go between a vertical split and a horizontal split. The vertical split looks much like this. And whatever message you select will be displayed in the right hand portion of the screen. You can go back to no split if you don't want to see your messages split, much like it did in Outlook. If you click the gear icon, go down to Settings again, within General, several of the labs that you have enabled, now those settings are editable within your General Settings screen. Undo Send can be enabled here, and you can set the cancellation period here. Also within settings, you can turn the conversation view on or off. Those of you who like to see one message at a time can turn the conversation view off, or if you like to see threaded messages, you can see that conversation view turned on by clicking here. Besides that, please experiment with the labs as you see fit. Turn them on and off. You can always go back to Settings, Labs, and disable any lab in case you do not find it useful.